day. Okay. Did that work? Yeah, it looks like it worked. All I'm doing right now, I'm just going to grab you so I can see. I'm not actually going to grab you. That's weird. I tell you to get your bits ready and I'm going to grab you. I feel like this might get me in trouble. I just want to make sure that I have got myself up on both devices. Oh, is there an echo? I feel like I heard an echo. Just a sec. Hang on. Gonna go over here. I just want to make sure that I have got myself up. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Do you like that? I panicked. I'm like, is there an echo again? There will be no echoes tonight. So I'm just gonna grab my Facebook peeps and then we're all good. I hope everybody is doing well. I had the most amazing weekend at my retreat. I got to escape with, whoops, you can't even see me. I'm not there. Just a sec. You're looking at my other screen. Just a sec. Ooh, I look like death. Maybe I should just leave it there. No, okay. Whoa, do I ever? Okay. But I thought I'd come say hi. But I'm looking a little fuzzy. It's a little bit rainy and wet here. Hi, Casey. Casey and I got to hang together this weekend. So the retreat was unreal. The weather was beautiful. The people were phenomenal. Few tears had, not over anything sad, but just over being together with people again, connecting with old friends. It was amazeballs. So I had a blast. I actually was just finishing unpacking the last of my retreat stuff. I got home 8-ish last night and then got myself in bed for 9:30 because I had to work today. And so then I did a little bit of tidying up. Okay, are you guys ready to go? I should just check. I'm looking there. Oh, Debbie, I love you. Keep all the hands and feet to yourself. There's Darlene. Hi, Darlene. Okay, I think we got it all. Yay! It looks like I got everybody up. So all I'm going to do now is I am going to move you over to the screen that we're going to be working on. There we go. Got myself over. I need to straighten that because that'll make me loopy. Okay, looking good. I think we're good to go. Should I get my hand in there and get you straight? I feel like it's not quite. Okay. Are you ready? So, oh my gosh, I think I'm getting weird texts from my sister. What am I getting from my sister? Oh, she's watching Good Girls. I love it. Okay, my loves. I was like, what? What's wrong? Is there something wrong? No, there's nothing wrong. She's asking me a question. She wants the dirt on a TV show. Judy, that was the best. I got to meet Judy McMahon. It was awesome. Oh, there's Linda. And Judy and I, like, we've been online together forever and, like, got to hug her. Good God, it was fun. Okay, Judy already knows what we're making, so she's not joining in because she's like, I made one of these at the retreat, but the rest of us are doing it. Are you ready? So for this, we want our piece of 8.5 by 11-inch cardstock. Now, let me grab, look at, Judy, you're gonna be proud of me. I have my Post-it note from the retreat. Can I show you what I was working on? You've never seen anyone with this bad squirrel syndrome as I have. I was actually typing PDF, making sure it was all ready because I had to put together the global tutorial one. And I took paper pumpkin boxes and I got a bejeez ton of them done. And then I did a little crap. Like, yeah, it was one of my, I always keep my September one low stress for me. I don't actually end up doing a ton of creating at my September one, because school's hairy and I find I need a little bit of an ease in. My April one's the one that I design a lot of classes at. I kind of one of those mixed ones. Oh, by the way, April one, last weekend of April, last weekend of September also coming up. And then I'm looking at a team retreat. So if you are one of my West Coast creators, we are also, I think we're going to be having a June retreat. So exciting. Speaking of TV, have you seen the Bridgerton? No, I have not, Cindy, but I'm going to have to. Okay, you want your 11-inch side at the top, or if you're using, like your scoring thing on your trimmer, you want, again, going this way. So I'm going to have one score line. Oops. This one I always find tough because my fingers are in the way. At a 1/2 inch. Got it? 1/2 inch. Oh my God. When I need to sign up. Okay, well, yes. So we're going to do it in June. So you would still be good. Would you hit the next? We'll get you all set. Look at you, Robin. And Rob, they're all going to be 4-day ones. Hi, James. How are you? Okay, so we've got 1/2, so just 1/2 inch right there. So a 1/2 inch, not 1.5, but a 1/2 inch. Everyone got it? Moving on. Here we go. 4 inches. Oh, did that just jump? Sorry, I was using my narrow end, and sometimes my narrow end will jump. 4 inches is my next one. Let's see if I can actually start to place these. So we've got a 1/2 inch. We have got 4 inches. We are now going to do 5 3/4 of an inch. And we're going to do, take you out. We're going to do 9 1/4. Has everyone got those? I'm going to say them again. Can't see. So funny when you're sitting down, you get nothing. Wait, what did I miss? Do I have to come to Canada? Yeah, man. So I was giving retreat dates, but we're doing a team retreat, Anne-Marie. I'm kind of giddy about that one. Do you want to join my team, Anne-Marie? You can't. You'd have to leave Erica then. It wouldn't work. She'd get mad at me. Okay. Thank you, Feline. Anyway, so we've got those 4. Repeat them one more time for those of you joining us late. 1/2 inch, 4 inches, 5 3/4 inches, 9 1/4 inches. Okay, are you ready? Turn your paper. Okay, so now we're going to take the paper and we're putting our 8.5 inch side at the top. Now, best part, yes, James, team retreat, 4 days, like a Friday to a Monday. We're going longer. Now, on this side, so this is my 8.5 inch side, I'm going to start at 3/4. Get it in. You can adopt me as the crazy Texas cousin team. I know, Erica's girls, you have to be my cousins, right? I feel like we should be because she's my sister. So 3/4, 2.5. You guys may have seen this. This is an Erica Serwin design box. I love it. And 6 3/4. Now, I'm going to hold this up. Are you ready? You're going to take a screenshot. Island carpooling. Yes, absolutely. Let's get some people together. So, my Ontario girls, let's get your flights. Now, I'm going to hold this up. You're going to screenshot your computer right now, okay? Do that right now. I'm hoping you can see it. I'm going to wait on my other screen to make sure it comes up high enough. There you go. Screenshot, people. That's the one you want. So, there are your numbers. International retreat. Let's do it. Yes, I know, Jamie. It's going to be an up Friday, down Monday one. We need 2 full days there. I hate having only 1 full day. I want more. I'm a little bit greedy. Okay? Everybody in? So screenshot and you've got it. Okay, so I'm going to put that one down. Now, this is where I'm going to get out my skizzers. I don't want you, just a second, I will be bad. In all likelihood, I tend to use, well, maybe I'll use my paper snips. Now, this is the funny part. I have to show you how I worked at my retreat. So my retreat, there was this one out. And now you guys can't see squat because it's black, but it actually has all the score lines. And so they had this as their first step. Now, after the first step, on the table, they had this. And so this is going to be our second step. This is where we're going to start to cut. And you can see, if you take it this way, you have to match it up with your score lines. But this is what we're going to be doing, okay? So we're going to start taking some bits out. Here we go. So grab those skizzers. The first bit, so I have got the little tiny short section is at the bottom on mine right now, okay? In case you're wondering. That's going to be little flappy dippies. Do you like that? Flappy dippies. That's a word. Hi, Kathy. No! Oh, it just said waiting for video signal. I think I just had a jammer. Sorry. I'm like, don't you dare leave me now. Okay, so I'm coming in here. And I cut out that one. Now you can see widest strip is up here. The little tiny narrow strip is down here. And I took out this bottom one, which had a crease in it. Okay, so you can see he's gone. Are we good? Next step. We're going to remove this little section here. So I'm going to come in, grab those paper snips. Now, this is embarrassing. I actually like to use longer scissors when I'm cutting things like this because I hate it if I get any kind of a jagged cutting line. So I tend to kind of be careful here. Doot. We're going to a craft retreat in October 15th to 20th. Teresa, when we got there, the quilting ladies were just leaving and they had been there Monday to Friday. I'm like, dude, when I retire, I'm going to do that. Okay. How about those thingamajigs? Which thingamajigs, baby? Oh, we're going to do all the bits as we go. Okay, so now we've taken out you and we've taken out you. Those two are out. We're also going to take out the last whoosie whatsy. If I can get my scissors lined up without being a spaz. There we go. We'll watch replay. Kid just got back from a 4-day. Oh, you have to go say hello to your child. I have one child who is sick as a dog. Of course, I get the call on Sunday morning that he's sick, but it's not that C word. We're good. We went and had to test it because I'm paranoid, and he's just got a bad cold, runny nose, sore throat, and I'm like, okay, dodged a bullet. Now, best stew every second day. Oh my gosh, how excited was I? Judy, seriously, I did a dance. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this around, see, so it matches up now. So we've got those dudes cut out up top, and now we're working down here. Now this part, what I do, so I'm going to just cut this first so I can show you. I'm hoping you're cutting with me still and that you're okay. And I'm just cutting up to score lines. Like this part's nice and easy. This bag does rock. Kara got to make one for club. So I'll show you the ones we've made because I did one for club. I made a different one at the retreat. And then this is a different one entirely today. Hi, Jeanette. Okay, got those. Now, what we do here, this part's a little bit funny. The big flaps, see these big flaps here? You notice I want little angled sides. It makes it look so much prettier. Please don't judge. I'm using my craft and ribbon scissors. I'm using my ribbon scissors. We are making a box, Tammy McFarland. Just a second, I'll put my Post-it note back up so it's not too late to join us. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you can see on there, zoom in on your screen, and you can see, don't we call thingamajig whoosie whatsies? Yeah, man, absolutely. Look at you. I guess I even have you down to the lingo. So all I'm doing is I'm cutting these little tiny triangles off those sides just to make these flaps, they actually look way prettier this way, and you'll see it when we close our box up. There, take you out. And I am not a 3D item girl, but once I made this, I was like, woo, woo, it's super cute, Erica. Okay, we got. So I've taken out my triangular bits. So my peeps who are joining late, there's your measurements, okay? Now, if you have a corner rounder, it is lovely for this. If you don't, well, the world's not gonna end. We'll keep going, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is not on this side down here where all my little flappy dappies are going, but up here. I am going to take all 4 of the little corners from this one. I'm gonna tuck it in. Sorry if you get curls in the shot. I just have to, or fuzz in the shot after the rain we had today. Just gonna round each one of my corners. Okay, did I get that one? Yeah, I did. Isn't that funny? I pushed on it, but it didn't feel like it was, yeah, Bridgerton is a book series from what I've heard, but every book focuses on a different character. And so what we've been told is that's kind of how the show is going to go as well, especially because that lovely gentleman did not return. Okay, I think I got them all. We did. Look at it. Okay, so I've got my little flaps. Now, this is where I'm actually going to jump. Let's see if I still have it. I do. Okay, there is a woman. Her name, and I don't even, isn't that funny? I don't know your name. You didn't help me. Her name is the Kitchen Table Stamper. Now, she's got a name, I'm assuming. But she did these super cute Halloween cards, and I loved them. But what she did with her super cute Halloween cards is she used a stamp set to create a background and things that I would never have thought, and I loved it. So I'm going to jump in, and I'm going to case that part of it because I want it on my background of my box. I thought it was adorable. And you're going to be like, what? I showed some ladies this card that she had done at my retreat, and so we're going to grab it. We are going to grab Halloween. Now, I'm sorry. This thing has the best sentiment ever on it. It says Halloween. When taking candy from strangers is good and dressing normally is strange. I love it. So cute. Yes, what do we teach children? Don't take candy from strangers. Oh, it's Halloween. Please go knock on their doors and ask for candy. Little bit of an oxymoron there, people. Okay. Got it? So I'm going straight to the exact same color. Hi, Annette. There we go. And with this, I am just going to get crazy. Now, I know that these little rounded tabs, they are the top of my box. Oh, that's hilarious. I just got every emoji pop up on my thing. Let's put away the ribbon scissors. I don't need them now. Move you aside. Move you aside. There. Okay. You love Halloween? Well, I have to package up all the Halloween candy that's in my house currently after my retreat. There was a lot of candy. Needless to say, Judy, KTS, and Marissa Alvarez. Oh, dude, her card was so stinking cute. So I have to find a way now. So Marissa Alvarez, kitchen table stamper. Go look up her card. It is like the sweetest. So what I'm doing is I'm basically using this to create kind of like a DSP. I don't want that to go the same way, so you can go like that. Okay. Now, I guess I don't really have to worry about the bottom of the box, but there, you can go like straight. Boop. There we go. You can dip down one. So see what I'm doing? Are you picking up? I know Chris, after we saw. Okay, now I'm going to tell you this. Chris was at the retreat. Chris and I went to high school together. I don't think I've seen her. We're getting close to 30 years. It's been at least 25 years. And I cried when she left. It was the weird to spend a weekend with you. I think I ended up covering this up anyway. It was amazing. It was, I said to my husband, like, it was such a treat. Anyway, love you. Thank you for coming. All my girls, thank you for coming. Seriously, that was like the best weekend. I'd like to repeat it. Okay, there we go. So all I've done here is I have made this little top panel have that cute little background. Now you're probably going, what did she do right there? Well, there's a score line there. I didn't actually screw up, I promise. Okay. Now, I did ask you for one other thing for this card. I said you're going to want a piece of designer series paper. It's going to be 3 1/4 by 4. Okay. Ooh, are you going to use a blending brush on it? No. Did she use a blending brush? Well, now what do you want me to do? You're making all kinds of fun things up. Did she blend? No, we're going to put this on. Now, that's my black one. I don't need that one. Okay. I just love... Did she use a blending brush, though, now? Where? Where do you want me to blend? What should I blend in? Little spooky bits? I'm going to wait for Annette to answer that because Annette always comes up with these great ideas. I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. That works for me, Annette. Okay. So, we've got this. Now... all I knew was before I left my retreat was that we were doing this card. Next thing I'm going to do is I need some kind of like a little label to put on here. So I'm going to go Christmas. Please don't laugh. Just a second, let me grab it. It is from our seasonal label dies, which is killer. Okay, let's grab it. I think I might skip the biggest one. I used the biggest one on our retreat one. Maybe I will grab this one. I just want to leave a little more color showing this time. Now, this label can be cut out of whatever, right? So, initially I was like, well, I'll just cut it out of basic white. But I'm not going to cut it out of basic white because I'm thinking blend some gorgeous grape to make the box have more dimension. Okay, baby. I do what I'm told. Well, no, I don't. Let's be honest. I never do what I'm told. Oh, there'll be bling, sweetheart. Don't you worry. We're going to die cut this. You know, the black kind of spooky DSP that's kind of got the little bits in it. We'll do that. Okay, so I'm testing here because I want to see what she's giving me. Oh, girl. Yeah. Okay, we're doing it. Let's do it. Whew. Love it. Okay. I love it when people give ideas like that. So we're going to add some spooky. Now you're kind of going, what? Okay, Annette, I'm seeing your vision, so I'm rolling with it because I know exactly how this will look once we get it all put together. So we're adding in. Don't press too heavy because you don't want giant, like, on your thing. Like that one, like I just did. Oh, I haven't seen a video. I just saw her card, and I was like, oh my God, I love your card. I want to use that I want to use that stamp, like, to make my own DSP because she uses it on the front of her card, and it's really cute like that. So we're just going in, we're adding. Now you guys are probably going, ew, but I promise you, Annette's got the same vision and I'm already seeing it, okay? Denise, it was heavenly, I hope. How you doing, Denise? You good? Are you tired? Don't worry, Denise, I won't say anything. It was a fun retreat. Okay, here we go. I think we got everything. There. Okay, so we've kind of like zhuzhed it up a little bit. Now this will all come together as you see your box go in. Okay, now I need, where was the retreat? Linda, I did it up at Shuswap. So I'm from my house in North Van. I am a 4-hour drive door to door. So I actually bailed on Thursday after work and went up. And then retreat started Friday. And we went from Friday until Sunday afternoon. But I think for our next retreat, we're actually going to go Friday till Monday, which was lovely. Oh, good, Denise. That makes me happy. Okay, so box. Now, I need to find the piece that had the black background. Here it is. What's on the front of it? Okay, it's you guys. Find a strip. There it is. So it's the bat paper. That's what I'm going to because I love how it's got. Now, can you guys even see it? The little flecks of like white in there. Okay, so that's what we're going to pull out next. So let me grab my baby boss. There was lots of hilarious music this weekend. It was very fun. I'm a country girl, I will admit that, but I also know that a lot of people aren't. So I can't just play my country music because people will want to shoot me, and some people tell me that their ears bleed. Pete was gone by the time everyone got there, Elizabeth. My little brother was amazing. I was supposed to get the room at 12 to set up for 2 o'clock, but the quilters did not get out. Annette and I are watching you together. Oh, Jen, are you and Annette friends? Oh my God, that's hilarious. Okay, anyway, so I was supposed to get the room at noon. The quilters did not leave on time. And so I actually didn't get, me too. I didn't get the room until almost 1:15. And the ladies were arriving at 2 o'clock and I was freaking out. So Pete came, he helped me get everything in. And then he helped the ladies who do the cleaning. He put down, they had 38 tables the quilters had out. And so he helped put down the tables we didn't need. He stacked all the chairs they didn't need. Are we friends? We're best buds. Okay, so Jen, hilarious. I've known who Annette was for a long time because I would stalk her cards. She makes super cute stuff too. Okay, and so anyway, Pete helped the ladies clean and did all this stuff. Oh, my Corey. Where is my Corey? I haven't seen Corey on. Anyway, so yes, it was a pretty amazing experience. And so Peter was phenomenal. I helped the ladies. We got everything set up. I was ready in time, and I was like happy dreamy. Now, I'm going to use my punch. Where's my punch? I don't think I took it out yet. Okay, cutest Halloween punch. Where are they? I'm going to start punching out a few of my bits. Not my own personal bits, just the card bits. Okay, let's take you. Let's cat you first. Is that cat going to wreck that? No, he's not going to wreck the pumpkin. I'm being a little bit lazy. I'm not going to stamp them. I could stamp them. I'm just in that mood tonight. I promise I did. Annette, I am not fibbing. Promise, promise, promise. You make gorgeous things. I love how the lack of confidence, let's be honest, that we all have in ourselves. We all doubt ourselves and our ability. I mean, I look at some of my cards sometimes and I'm like, really? You get stuff from me? What do you, like, why would you watch? Oh, Keith Urban. Karen, I'm a huge country fan. Now, I did tell the story of this because Chris on the weekend said to me, have you always listened to country music? And I'm like, no, let me tell you. So I'm a rap fan. And you're all going, oh, God. But that's my age group, right? Like, if you think I went to high school in the 80s and like that was in. And so I listened to rap growing up. Then I met my husband and I was telling Chris, we hung out as friends for quite a while before I convinced him to start dating me. Do you like that? I'll give you that information. I will admit it. I had to convince him. And I told Chris we used to drive up to Whistler to go snowboarding together. And I used to complain the whole way that he was making my ears bleed. I'm like, dude, what are we listening to? And then, let's be honest, you guys, it grows on you. And I realized it was lovely. And not only was it lovely, but it's far more appropriate to listen to in the car than, Dr. Dre while driving. I went to high school in the 80s and was listening to country the entire time. Yes, but it's also probably where you lived, right? Like, I think it depends where in the world you live, what cities you live in, kind of what's popular. Well, let's be honest. Country music was not a big hit here in North Van. Chris will attest to that. It just wasn't something we listened to. And so I'm just trying to find, don't laugh, I'm trying to find the skulls. I want some skulls. What color's on the other side of the skulls? There they are. And so I just didn't. And anyway, hung out with Sean long enough, told him he was making my ears bleed, but then fell in love with country music. I have one child. It is the only thing he listened to. You were a metal girl. I love it, Heidi. That sounds awesome. Jenny Berg. Anyway, it was a phenomenal weekend. The company was amazing. The food was amazing. The retreat center was fabulous. Our weather rocked it. Like, it was just one of those all-round great weekends. These are so cute. I made a couple. Good. I know Case was with me, and I got to meet Casey's sister-in-law. Sorry, I'm having issues getting in here, so I'm just hacking stuff out. Got to meet Casey's sister-in-law. That was phenomenal. Anyway, it was just a great weekend. Oh my gosh, seriously, just turn, you silly little monkey. Okay, and we got him. Check. I was a 93 grad. Listen, Beatles and Manilow. I know. Country music does grow on you. It's awesome, and it is super relaxing. Okay, so now, this guy looks a little bit cheeky to me. I love that about him. And I'm actually going to take out 2 of them. Okay, graduated 81. My husband was an 88, and I was a 93. Orange County. No, not a country hotbed. Trisha, I feel like you should have been listening to rap with me. I'm born in 75. 75 girl. Hubby is a 70. And so, yeah, we did. So it was a great weekend. We actually had on the 80s tunes. Oh, my gosh. How can we remember the words to every 80s song? Like, and I'm talking every 80s song, except for Betty Davis Eyes. I will tell you that. I'll tell you that story after. But I can't remember if I had breakfast yesterday. Like, it is so pathetic. Anyway, yes, so on to that. So, have you ever had those songs where you've sang them your whole life and you just found out that you've been singing the wrong lyrics your whole life? Well, that was me. So we were listening to, this happened actually, I was telling the girls at the retreat this, and then I now have got them converted to my way of thinking because my song version is cuter. This was my jam in the 80s. Oh my God, I love you guys. My dad claims that liking country western music is a sign of maturity. Are you telling me that I'm getting mature? Are you impressed? Best days of our lives. Yes, I was. Okay, so I'm at my mom and dad's house in the summer. We're playing, my sister and I are being complete morons. We're playing board games. And my sister and I are having this screaming competition. And I call it that, not angry, but it was basically, I kept hitting 80s playlists, and everyone was yelling out the words, the names of the songs and artists, and it got quite funny. Well, I'm playing this song, and my sister says something about it. Oh, no. I was like, oh, I see a song here. I don't know. And so I play it, and I'm like, oh my God, is that really what they're saying? And my sister's like, yeah, what do you mean? Okay, so you know the song Betty Davis Eyes? I always thought they were saying, she has better days than I. So, yes, my very grammatically correct song. She has better days than I. Anyway, that was me. A little embarrassing. And I did admit that to the ladies this weekend. The punch doesn't have the skull. No, you have to do one set of punching. So yes, so embarrassing. So we did have a good giggle this weekend about my song lyrics. And then Chris, I converted her. She now sings, she has better days than I. Yes, she doesn't have Betty Davis eyes. She has better days than I. Okay, now I feel like I should put some type of stinking Halloween sentiment on here. I'll grab one of you. Trick or treat. Treat yourself. I'm going to have a fabulous Halloween. Boo! Just because we get older does not mean we need to get mature. No, I have not gotten mature, nor will I. I refuse. Not happening. Anyway, so what's your song that you've screwed up as a child? Which one did you do? Now, I think on here, I'm going to grab a little bit, I think, of Old Olive. I'm trying not to use so much white. I'm such a white junkie when I go to stamp sentiments, and I'm trying to bust away. Are you long enough? You are. Girlfriend who came to Canada as a child from Portugal. She thought Elton John was singing Tony Danza. You're my Tony Danza. Oh my God, that is awesome. See, now I'm going to sing it that way. Thank you. I blame you. Oh, those are the best. What's even worse is when you sing all the correct words and figure out what they meant 30 years later. Oh, yes. And then you're like, oh, really? I know. I'm with you. Okay. Big bands, last few years, 21 Pilots. Okay, so now hang on. Who is that? That was Heidi. Just going to have the alternatives. Yes, Debbie's laughing at my version of Betty Davis Eyes. But I'm sure somebody else has a good one too. Okay, let's go like this. Remember the Dangerous Mind song? Yes, I do. Okay, come on, tell me it. Coming in here. Whoops. See, but now I've got Betty Davis Eyes stuck in my head. Okay, got it. Stamping, stamping, stamping. Pull it off. Ooh, looks good. Okay, you ready to put this together? Now, I should have said in the supply list, you're going to want a little hole punch, okay? So I have, now you're going to laugh, these are going to date me. This is like the oldest ones I have here. These are my, there's Darlene. Little goose poop instead of what? What was your little goose poop, Chris? I always heard secret Asian man rather than secret Asian man. What? Little do scoop. Little goose poop. Sorry. Oh, these are priceless. I feel like we should do a post on this one. What's the words? Okay, what is it? Remember, nothing is going to break my stride. My sister used to sing it. It was as, oh wait, rub it instead. She was a prick. Oh, good Lord. Oh, I love you guys. I get knocked down, but I get up again. I get knocked down. I like it overhead. See, these are the funny ones. Oh my gosh. This secret Asian man. Like what? Do you ever go, why do we not question what we thought that song was and go, hey, that's weird. Why are we singing that? I don't know. Hi, Rita. It's gotten totally out of control. We're being crazy tonight. We're just having fun. Okay, so let's pop that off. Now, we've got this beautiful box. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through and I am going to do all of my creasing. Get your creasing done. Not the creasing that's on my face. I have a lot of that already. I have that punch too. I keep everything. Got it? I know, but why would I replace a hole punch if I've got it, right? Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. So I'm going to use my Seal Plus. Now, when you put this on, don't put it close to the edge of this little side panel. Put it close to the score line. I was 8 years old and singing Sleeping Single in a Double Bed with all the correct lyrics. Sorry. Kicks by Paul Revere and the Raiders. Kicks meaning, I know, like, but we didn't know that, right? Oh, it does make me laugh. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so come through here. Nice box. Hi, Jacqueline. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're coming in. We're going to adhere. Just do it carefully because I'm using Seal Plus, so I got no wiggle room. And you guys that are using your tongue are like, well, we do. Show-offs. You thought it was a bag. Oh, it's a box, baby. It's going to be a box. Okay, so we've got that much. Now, this part's quite easy. So I actually put no adhesive on these two little side ones. They get squat. I go in here and I do one line here. And I bring them over and I slap them down. Now, this you're going to see right here. This is the reason we cut those little triangles out was I hate it when they don't fit perfectly. And now they're like hanging over where we don't want them. We don't need things hanging over where we don't need it. We don't need, it's like a muffin top of a box. My box does not need a muffin top. I feel like I can do that on my own. Now this little darling, he's going to go through and he's going to do the exact same thing. And I want you to look how neat and tidy it looks with those little triangles cut out. Really kind of cleans it up. And sing it, oh yeah, Ring of Fire. Yep. Oh, you gotta laugh. Hi, Jacqueline at work. Not doing what she's supposed to do. I love it. Okay, now I just go in here and I go, okay, but look at it. It's like it matches. It's like Highland Heather Punch. Yo, junk. Look at me, I'm making something 3D. It's fun. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you are gonna take this. Now this is where it gets crazy. So at the retreat, what we did was we put 2 holes in this and we tied it. Now tonight I'm gonna show you the other version. So this was Serwin's version. So I'm gonna take these 2 and I am going to flip them over. Does that make sense? Okay, so now I'll show you like from the side so you can see what's happening. So these 2 came together and now they're hanging out over top. So again, this just takes a little bit of fendangling with your fingers. Just, I don't know, push them together. It's not, I promise it's not hard. Okay, so we got that. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take that hole punch. So you want a good one. I know, are you totally shocked? But I cased it. I didn't create it myself, but it made me happy. Okay. Whew. Good thing I had 2 hands there. Take that one out. We're going to come in here and we're going to do a second hole. And you're like, why are you doing 2? It'll all make sense. Just roll with me. Mom, Dad, how, why? I know. Oh, got it. Whew. I wish you could have seen me. My eyes were even closed as I squeezed that. It was like, go. Okay, so we've got all these little holes. Now, I should have decorated the box before I put it together. That's okay. Grab your, ooh, but now I want to add a little bit of that. Just a second, I thought of something else I want to do. Oh, yeah, baby. Do you guys know you could do this? So I'm going in and I'm changing up that black and white paper, making it coordinate with the box. So all I've done here is that leftover ink we had from doing the little bit of cutie patooties on there, I've now thrown it right into here. I just like what it leaves behind half the time. It's totally a Serwin box. I said that at the beginning. This is an Erica Serwin design. Girl's a genius. I don't know how she comes up with her 3D. Oh, why did that even matter? I wasn't going to use that side. Okay, well, I just showed you what you can do with your DSP. Can you put flaps together and you can do anything you want. We're actually going to put ribbon in it, Jack, which is why I did it that way. Okay, now I'm having some issues because I just put ink on here, so it's feeling a little, it's getting a little sassy. Signing on late. Hi, Clara. I'm on correspondence. No calls. Okay, good. Okay, so now you just have to decide. I use the other side as my front. I don't like, see where that little seam is right there? I don't like it being my front. I tend to do this. So we're going to come around like this. And this little darling is going to get glued on the front. Doo-doo. Okay, yes, the Highland Heather is perfect, but I wasn't using it. So that was super funny that I just did it. My niece at 6 was dancing in her recital to Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? She was in French and Bourbon. I know. Do you want to have a sleepover? Oh my God, that is awesome. Yes, yes. We sent a girlfriend off to Quebec to be a nanny, and that was the only phrase she knew. We had fun teaching her that before she left. Okay, next. Let's come in here. Gun, do you remember that? It was when Ali Bonkoff went away to be a nanny. Made sure she knew that phrase. Okay, so let's put this. I'm actually going to put it right in the middle. There we go. Now this little darling, I'm going to take him and I'm going to flag the ends with my favorite flagging punch, which I'm kind of freaking out a little bit about because it's not here. It did not make, oh, there it is. Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, did I not bring it home? I made a few of these boxes filled with fudge. Good girl. I want to see pictures. Well, I saw the one that you posted. That was awesome. Okay, flag end. And flag end. There we go. Okay, so this one's going to go across here. So let me get a dimensional or 2. Okay, there. And I'm going to keep these relatively close to the middle just because my little dot, like my thing hangs over. Okay, so we're just going to go like that. Have a fabulous Halloween. Okay, now let's get these little dudes in. Now notice I did grab 5 because I didn't want 4. I had to like shake it up a little bit. Ooh, I just bent my cute little guy. Okay, so I need to bust up these little cheeky dudes. Okay, you can come down there. I'll make my own box. Just send me the fudge. Maple walnut. Maple walnut fudge. Reminds me of my grandmother. She used to make the best fudge, but her maple walnut was like to die for. Okay. Anyone ever been to Granville Island and bought their fudge? They have lovely fudge there, people. There. Hey, watch what you get into there, Carrie. You're now mailing fudge to the States. Okay, and then you. I have a feeling I have a child coming my way right now. Boys are doing homework. Maple walnut. Oh, Carrie, I need your recipe. I love maple walnut. Actually, no, I don't need your recipe because number 1, my rear end doesn't need it. And number 2, I don't know when I will ever make it. Root beer fudge. Oh, I'm glitchy for a sec there. I saw that. Glitchy. I am watching myself on Facebook. Okay, and then you can come and party over there. And then this little friend is going to come right here. Say hello to my little friend. No, I'm not going to post the box dimensions later, Jack. They were in the description. So if you look for Mystery Monday, sorry, don't look for Mystery Monday. If you watch the beginning of the video, you can screenshot it. I actually hold them up. So I have a Post-it note at the beginning, and it has got the dimensions on it, and so you can find them all there. Okay, where are you going to go? You're going to kind of hang out here. Okay, so now we've got our adorable little characters right there. Late at night. You know, well, the fudge, it was always, I remember my grandma being like, keep mixing, keep mixing. Okay, never been to Canada. We got to get you here, girl. So, held a Post-it note. Thank you. Look at you guys. We're on, waiting for the signal. It is not liking me tonight. And I'm actually on a great Wi-Fi. I've got full bars. No, do not. Your poor Greg. Okay, so watch what I'm going to do here. So you got to kind of pay attention here in terms of like where you're going through holes, because you got to get everything folded over. So we start at the back. There we go. We come through the back. Just so you know, I'm dying the smell right now. My crafter was enough to make my eyes water. My child had hockey on Friday night, but of course his mother wasn't here to nag him to take out his, well, we should add a bat, shouldn't we? But then I have an even number. Wasn't here to tell him to take his hockey gear out of his bag, which I do every time he comes home from hockey. Okay, sweetheart, hockey gear out of your bag, hang it up, put the other stuff in the laundry that needs to get washed. And I love my husband, but he would never think to do that. And so I opened the cupboard and I was like, ugh! Good thing it's Halloween and I can say my box is haunted. So yours probably looks like a little haunted house. It's leaning. Yes, Annette, thank you. Because that was exactly my reaction. I'm like, it smells toxic in here. It is disgusting. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it's not even like the worst smelling thing in a hockey bag is the hockey gloves. I'm like, oh. Are you getting that little signal that says it's dying? Sorry, now I'm feeding it through the 2 layers on the top. So Jacqueline was saying, could you staple it? Absolutely. You totally could just staple it. I just love the look of a little tied top, okay? It's like a death smell. It is. It's like something died and then is rotting. Anyway, it's all out now. Everything has been safely, washed. I know the skeleton, it gives the skeleton a whole new meaning. Okay, let's come in here. And then we'll go whoop, just like that. So stinking cute. I know. Do you know the best thing for getting rid of the smell? Yes, if you do staple it, you can't reclose it. That's a good point. Now I want them to be able, like they could use this again. The best thing to get rid of the smell of hockey hands is the Body Shop. Do you remember the Body Shop? Used to have a vanilla body wash. And I used to buy it for my husband for after hockey because it would get rid of the smell. I was like, that's dreamy. Okay, so, oh my God, it's cute. Erica Serwin, I love you. Shoulder pads beat the gloves in my book. Yeah, they are. All that stuff is disgusting, dude. Okay, so cute. You love it? I'm glad. Now, I am going to cut out, I'm going to add a little tombstone. If I add a tombstone, we could probably add a bat. Can you tell I don't want to get off tonight? This is just like I'm in heaven tonight. Retreat was heavenly. School was actually really good today. It rained. Not that the rain makes me happy, but it was just one of those. It was just a good day. All in all. Adorable. Oui, c'est très mignon. Okay. Was watching Leah, who was at the retreat with us, and she was making little gift boxes for every child in her class for Halloween. I said, girl, you're a good teacher. Because let's be honest, the kids rip it open, and then that's it. And I don't have to work tomorrow. It's Monday. Today, which means tomorrow's Tuesday, which means I'm a happy girl. Okay. I get a craft day tomorrow. So, yes, now I feel like we do need to add something, but I'm not sure who, or I'll figure it out. Where are the bats? Should we check if we could do a little tiny bat. He'd be cute. Take you out. And then we're going to add, avoiding family. We're all gnarly and grumpy. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good, Mare. Avoid them all. Sean is at work. He made us Shepherd's pie. Oh, Janet, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Yes, it is. It's so cute. So this is one, as anyone who's joining and thinking, wow, Angie's brilliant. How did she design that box? Erica told me how to make it. Not gonna lie. So Serwin Design, if you're joining us late, once the video is done, you'll be able to go back. I actually hold up a Post-it note for where you do your scoring. All the cutting is shown in the video. And the whole box is made with one piece of cardstock. So for my people who are cardstock hoarders and all of a sudden you end up with a ton of retired colors and you're kind of working your way slowly through them, this would be great. There we go. Maybe, I think you're going to fly in here. You're going to be a double-decker one too. Now, you could load this up with candy, or you could just eat the candy. I was a really good girl on the way down, ladies. I didn't eat. I put the box far enough back in the car that I couldn't reach it while driving. We had a lot of candy this weekend. There we go. So sweet. Okay, last step, then I'm done. Okay. Angie's brilliant, but did not design, no, she's not brilliant. I think that would make me hit my like frustration wall, is figuring it out. I've done a couple, and I'm always like, okay, you have to use your head. I made the Frankenstein treat thingy from September Paper Pumpkin. The bat is so cute, Clara. Really? Why is it jumping around on me tonight? Okay, so now I've just gone in. These are the Cute Star adhesives, and they were the ones. Oh, no, don't stick down there. Come here. Off. They were the ones that are featured with the cutest Halloween suite in the catalog. Okay, so you've got those ones. I want to make a bazillion. I want to see you make a bazillion. Isn't this where you want Em to go back to elementary school so you can make them for friends? I feel like we should. Just to, now I'll take one more small purple. Pop you up there. Okay, my loves. So here is, I ate a ton of chips. Yeah, but that was the plan. You said you were going to eat the chips. Okay, so we have got adorable box here. Let me show you. Now let me show you Erica Serwin's stunning little penguin box with the DSP. You guys, celebration is ending. You have 3 days. That's it. So there's Erica's version, and that was her adorable little pumpkin one. And then this was the one we did at the retreat, and you can see on this one, we didn't tip the flap down. I had them leave the flap up, and we did it. And then this one was with the Peaceful Deer bundle with the stamp set and the punch on that one too. Okay, so you've got 3 cute little options there that you could do with it. I hope you enjoyed this tonight. Let me see if I can get you back. Where are you? Waiting for video signal. It really doesn't like it tonight. YouTube has been very clear. Good. That makes me happy because Facebook, I keep seeing these little glitches, but that's good. If YouTube's not, then it means it's not me. It could just be a Facebook thing. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. That was a super fun Mystery Monday. I'm going to go post my picture. And you guys, I want you to jump in and share your creations. I want to see what you came up with tonight and what little box. And, oh, what was her name again? I'll go back. Marissa Kitchen Table Stamper. If you're going, oh, where did she get the brilliant idea for using that well-defined stamp to kind of create her background? It wasn't mine. I saw it on somebody's card, and I loved it that they used the little Halloween set kind of around their box. Oops, I'm not doing a very good job of getting that in the camera. To kind of add a little bit of fun to it. So there's a super sweet little Halloween box for you. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. I think I will be on tomorrow because I don't have to do anything tomorrow other than create. I get to play. And then I will for sure see you Wednesday night at 5 o'clock. Okay? Mwah. Have an amazing evening. And thank you so much, you guys. That was so much fun again tonight. Okay, I just have to figure out how to turn